If you're buying a home in San Antonio this year, you can stop scrolling through Zillow now. I'm going to save you some time here, especially if you're moving to San Antonio. The last reason will be super helpful for you. Whether you're moving to San Antonio or already living here, you've probably noticed a crazy amount of brand new homes showing up in your home search. And I'm going to explain to you why and how that could be a great thing for you. Okay, if you're someone who's adamantly against buying new construction, then this video probably isn't for you. But if you've decided that you do want a brand new home in San Antonio, or it's at least an option for you, then keep watching. Now, I actually had a buyer client that recently complained to me about the situation, which is why I thought of doing a video on it to begin with. He was on the fence about whether he wanted to buy a brand new home or a resale, aka used home. Before he found me, he was using Zillow and other MLS syndicated sites to search for his homes. His complaint was that he couldn't seem to find many resale homes to look at because there were so many new builds popping up on his feed. I helped him to fine tune his search, and it turned out that a new build actually was what worked best for him, and he's actually going to close on his new home soon. But the point that I really wanted to highlight for you if you're buying a home in San Antonio is this. New construction is winning in San Antonio right now, and here's why. Home builders have been building all over the San Antonio area to help accommodate all of the people that have been moving here over the past several years. All over, especially the outskirts and suburbs of San Antonio, where you used to see fields and country roads, developers have been purchasing and creating more communities and housing to help cover the housing shortage. Now, being that the housing demand has slowed because of higher interest rates, there has been a surplus of inventory homes that the builders are needing to sell, which is why new homes are dominating the real estate search pages like Zillow, Trulia, and Realtor.com because of this current surplus in the new home inventory. This means that the builders in the San Antonio area are highly motivated to sell, which is great news for you as a buyer because that means that brand new homes can be more affordable than existing homes and possibly more flexible on price. They are offering unbeatable incentives through rate buy downs, covering closing costs, free upgrades, appliance and landscaping packages, and so much more. Some builders even have Hometown Heroes discounts for teachers, firefighters, and EMS, and of course, military personnel. Another great way to save money on new construction that is often overlooked is to find a community that is either just getting started or is in the closeout phase. Many builders offer their best promotional pricing at the beginning and at the end of a community phase. Now, before we move on to the next reason why many buyers are choosing new construction in San Antonio, make sure to check out the description of this video where you'll find the link to download my new construction guide that will give you even more tips and tricks to buying a brand new home in San Antonio. One of the most obvious benefits of building a brand new home is that all of the major systems are brand new. You don't have to worry about a damaged roof, an old AC or water heater, out-of-date plumbing or electrical. All of these things are very costly to replace, and that is a risk that you have to consider when buying a resale home. That does not mean that new homes are perfect. There are still plenty of defects that you could find, but if you have an inspection and find these issues before closing, they can be addressed by the builder. But that's a topic for a whole nother video. The next huge benefit to buying a brand new home in San Antonio is, of course, that the energy efficiency is going to be much better. Everything is constantly improving in these standards and new builds. Think more and better insulation, radiant barriers, double pane windows, more energy efficient HVAC system. Now let's talk about warranties. These vary by builder, but the typical warranty is a 1 to 10 warranty. The workmanship of the home is usually covered for the first year, also known as a door-to-door warranty. Then you have a 2-year warranty that covers the major systems. You can typically think of this as items that are out of sight on the walls or the foundation, such as plumbing and electrical. Then you will usually have 10 years of coverage for any major foundation issues. Before we move on, if you're finding this information in this video helpful, make sure to like it so that I know to keep making videos just like this all about buying new homes in San Antonio. And the next, and probably the biggest reason why new construction works out so well, especially if you're moving to San Antonio from another city or state, or even if you just have another home to sell here, is that the timelines tend to align much better. Here's what I mean. If you're relocating to San Antonio, you most likely have a long list of things that need to happen before you purchase your home here. Most people start planning their move 6 months to a year in advance. It's difficult to align your whole timeline with the timeline of a seller that is likely waiting for their own home to sell so that they can move forward with their own timeline. Most of those sellers are expecting to close on their home within 30 to 45 days after going under contract so that they can buy their new home. When it comes to a builder, there are various phases of construction and timelines for completion for their inventory homes, which gives you options. They're also usually a bit more flexible when it comes to contingencies to sell your existing home if you need that. Is new construction the best for everyone? No, I'm not saying that. Are there cons to building new? Definitely, and you should know the pros and cons before making decisions. Here's where I get to the part where I can help you from wasting time on Zillow. If you're even considering building your home here in San Antonio, you need a realtor who knows the market, but who is also very experienced in new construction on your side to help you find the best options in the quickest way possible. It's easy to get lost in the thousands of home options that there are online, but you will not get the full story or range of details or scenarios of those specific homes. When you work with someone that is familiar with the hundreds of new communities that are popping up all over the area and has relationships with several sales reps and builders across the city, that really puts you in a great position to find the best neighborhoods and home options that are matches for you and the best deals. As a new construction specialist in San Antonio, I've helped numerous clients navigate the building process and all of the hurdles that come up along the way. But the biggest thing you need to know before buying a brand new home is this. Even though you will be building, you will still be purchasing a home, which means that you absolutely want representation as the buyer. The sales rep at the builder's office represents the builder and not you. Negotiations are between you and the builder, so it's important that you have someone working to your best interest. Now that you've seen all these reasons why new construction could be an amazing opportunity for you, make sure to check out this video next for even more tips and tricks about buying a new construction home in San Antonio, and visit the description of any of my videos for my contact info and even more resources on moving to San Antonio, Texas. We'll see you in the next video.